March Madness is here, and the reigning champs, the UConn Huskies, just reminded everyone why they still belong in the conversation. In a tense first-round showdown, they survived Oklahoma 67-59 in a game filled with drama, grit, and championship pedigree. So, what went down at the Lenovo Center? Let's break it all down. This win marks UConn's 13th consecutive NCAA tournament victory, spanning the past 3 seasons. And despite a roller coaster of a year, the Huskies showed that their championship DNA is still very much intact. Coach Danny Hurley made it clear UConn isn't going anywhere without a fight. He said, and I quote, "There's belief in the UConn jersey at this time of year. With the history of success, somebody's going to have to put us down in this tournament for us to go away." And speaking of putting UConn down, their next challenge, the number 1 seed, Florida Gators. The Huskies will face off against the Gators on Sunday at 12:10 p.m. for a spot in the Sweet 16. And let's not forget, Florida was the last team to win back-to-back national titles in 2006 and 2007. Could history be repeating itself, or will UConn keep the dream alive? Florida is coming off an absolute beatdown of Norfolk State, winning 95-69, and the man leading the charge, Walter Clayton Jr., who dropped a game-high 23 points. This guy is a certified bucket, and UConn will have its hands full trying to contain him. Now, back to Friday's heart-stopping win. UConn led for 38 minutes, while Oklahoma held the lead for only 17 seconds. But man, those 17 seconds must have felt like an eternity for Huskies fans. The Sooners tied it up at 54-54 with under 6 minutes left. But then, enter Alex Karaban, the only returning starter from last year's championship team. Karaban stepped up big time. He nailed a clutch three-pointer to give UConn a 60-56 lead with 3:35 remaining, and followed it up with a tough runner to extend the lead to 64-58. Talk about a guy who knows how to deliver in the clutch. Karaban said he hesitated on a shot earlier in the game and wasn't going to make that mistake again. And apparently, Coach Hurley had some, let's say, motivational words for him. Hurley's advice? Shoot the bleep ball. Gotta love that intensity. Hurley called this game a microcosm of the season. He admitted there was a lot of suffering going on. But hey, that's what the battle-tested teams do. They find a way to win. And if UConn wants to make it to the Sweet 16, they're going to need to step up even more. McNeeley, one of UConn's top scorers, had a rough night, finishing with just 8 points on 2 of 13 shooting. Hassan Diarra also struggled, going 1 of 6 from the field. If UConn wants to beat Florida, these guys need to get back in rhythm. But shout out to Tarris Jr. He came off the bench and made a huge impact, scoring 12 points on an efficient 6 of 8 shooting. In March, sometimes it's the unexpected heroes who step up. Could Reed be the X factor against Florida? So, here's the deal, UConn versus Florida, a battle between the reigning champs and the last team to go back-to-back. Can UConn shock the world again, or will Florida prove why they're the number 1 seed? Let me know your predictions in the comments. And if you don't want to miss a single moment of March Madness, make sure you're locked in with DirecTV Stream or Hulu plus live TV for all the action. Don't forget to like and subscribe.